$18,303. The gate was $3.9 million. The bonuses were $75,000. Submission of the century, Frank Mir. Knockout of the night was the Korean Zombie. And fight of the night was Regina Jones. Everybody gets $75,000.
Yeah.
And the Korean Zombie, for those of you that didn't know, tied the fastest KO record in the UFC at 7 seconds. I think that's all I got. Who's first?
My question posed, John, at what point do you feel that you would get Lyoto's hurt in the second round? Was when you come up with the elbow or was it in?
You know, at no point I felt like I had Lyoto hurt, really. But one thing that did happen is, you know, I've never fought anyone like Lyoto. He's an amazing person, and first I like to say he has my muscle respect, so I have to Lyoto. But I've never fought anyone like him, so the first round was very, very confusing for me.
How do you assess your performance tonight, and where does this stack with the heavyweight division?
Well, right now, I don't know how many of the heavyweights have 3 wins in a row against us, notable opponents with names. As far as tonight, I think I came out feeling a little too much, trying to look for what the was going to do, so the game plan was going to action. When he caught me with the right hand, at that point it didn't turn into a war, and I just started running around and moving, and he tried to do a jiu-jitsu move with me. The guys I trained with are pretty good, and regular dialogue drives there on my right hand. And when he finally came back with the guillotine, I was able to get up on top. When he did the defense, usually guys trying to roll me through. I've done that move before, with Anthony Hardon, same fight. And the only difference was when I locked him together, I had a strong inclination that he was not going to tap. So I took a deep breath, and we guys saw what happened.
Daniel, over here to your left. I'm wondering if Frank talked about it in his post-fight interview. It was one of the most gruesome things we've ever seen inside the octagon. Coming through your fight, you saw that shoulder snapping.
I mean, Nogueira is a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, probably the best submission heavyweight of all time. You know when you get caught in that thing, you tap. You know to tap out to that. Yeah. I mean, it's what happens if you don't.
Johnny Bone Jones has already had one of the best years, perhaps, for mixed martial arts. Came in as a prospect, sneaking up 310. You talk about the ultimate ascension.
Yeah, I'm done with the whole, if he gets through this next one like he has all the other ones. He's the real deal, man. He went in there tonight against a highly motivated, in great shape, Lyoto Machida. Lyoto Machida came to fight tonight, and he looked phenomenal. John Jones is the real deal. He's had an incredible schedule this year, fighting all the best in the world. And actually, this is the first time that the belt has been defended since Chuck Liddell. So, big night for John Jones, and the kickoff to what I think is going to be amazing.
Fighters do finish fights in UFC. There were a lot of fights today that didn't go the distance.
Well, we've been on this roll, man, for like 13 fights that have just been amazing, including the last finale of the Ultimate Fighter. And it's funny because every time we get done with one of these shows, like San Jose, and all the ones before, I can't even remember. It's so many fights in the last 2 months, but how do we top this one? How do we top that one? And we've been doing it for 10 years. And I say this all the time. Leading up into these fights, man, we put on all the bells and whistles and do everything, but these guys deliver every time they go in there. It has been an amazing year of fights in the UFC this year. We've had, probably one of the weirdest years ever with the amount of people that have fallen out to injury and things like that. But we've been very lucky that we've been able to make great fights, and these fighters have delivered this year and deserve everything that they've received. It's been an incredible year for the UFC and for mixed martial arts. And I thank all the guys, because they really do always deliver.